Welcome to The Explainer. You know, we're all hearing about the next big thing in AI, so today we're going to cut right through all that hype. We're going to figure out which of 2025's new AI assistants is actually the right one for you. Is it the Polished Pro from OpenAI, or is it the rebellious upstart from XAI?
All right, let's just dive right in. I think the best way to frame this is to think about the choice you have to make. What do you actually need? Are you looking for, a super polished, reliable assistant that's just everywhere? Or do you need something different, like a real-time team of experts that'll give you the raw, unfiltered, cutting-edge truth? So why are their answers so different? Well, to figure that out, we've got to look under the hood. It really all comes down to how these two AIs are fundamentally built to, think.
Okay, the core difference really starts right here with how they're built, their architecture. So think of ChatGPT 5 as basically one incredibly smart, super adaptable brain. You ask it something simple, you get a fast answer. But if you ask it a really tough, PhD-level question, it actually routes more of its thinking power to solve it. Grok 4, though, it's a totally different beast. It uses a whole team of specialists, a math expert, a coding expert, you name it, and that completely changes its whole approach to solving problems.
And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? With ChatGPT, you're getting a single, really well-optimized perspective. But with Grok, wow, you can get something completely different. It can literally spin up multiple AI agents to debate a problem among themselves, and then it pulls together their findings to give you a consensus. You're getting an answer from several expert viewpoints all at once.
And their access to information? Whoa, this is another huge game changer. So ChatGPT, it gives you a fantastic, really well-researched summary of what's out there on the web, with proper citations, like a professional briefing. But Grok has a direct pipeline right into the live data stream of X. It's scanning social media. It's watching breaking news as it happens. If you're tracking markets or trends, this isn't just a small advantage. It's a whole different category of tool.
Okay, so how do these different philosophies actually perform in the real world? Let's take a look at the results and see where they really shine.
The numbers on one of the toughest AI reasoning tests out there, they're pretty revealing. Both are seriously impressive, no doubt. But Grok 4's multi-agent heavy mode, it pulls ahead, scoring up to 50%. And what that really tells us is that when you're tackling those truly complex PhD-level problems, having that internal think tank, it gives Grok a real measurable edge.
And in practice, all this gives them these really distinct personalities. Let's talk coding. Think of ChatGPT as your meticulous senior developer. It's going to write clean, well-documented, production-ready code. Grok's more like your brilliant partner at a hackathon, just firing off these novel, super-fast solutions. And for writing, ChatGPT is that skilled editor, making sure everything is polished. Grok is the witty conversationalist who totally gets internet culture and, isn't afraid to throw in a little sarcasm.
Now, in the creative space, this is interesting. OpenAI offers this absolute powerhouse suite with Sora and DALL-E. We're talking stunning Hollywood-quality visuals. But Grok is playing a different game. It's competing on speed and accessibility. Grok Imagine can whip up a video with audio in under 90 seconds. It's now free for US users, and then there's its, let's say, controversial, spicy mode. It'll create content that other AIs might block, which definitely appeals to creators who feel a little boxed in.
But raw performance isn't the whole story, is it? The bigger question is, how do these tools actually fit into your world, your workflow? And that really comes down to two things: their software ecosystems and the totally different philosophies behind the answers they give you.
And on this front, ChatGPT has a massive head start. It's already woven right into the fabric of the modern workplace. It's in Microsoft Office, it's baked into Windows, it's part of GitHub Copilot. For most professionals, it's not even something you have to go find, it's just becoming part of the software you already use every single day.
Grok, though, is on a completely different path. It's not trying to fit into the world as it is. It's trying to build its own universe. It's centered on X, of course, for that incredible social analysis, but the bigger vision is to integrate it with Tesla, with SpaceX, and with this future everything app. It's a really bold strategy, but it's still very much a work in progress. And this quote, this really gets to the heart of Grok's philosophy. It's built to skip the corporate jargon and the really heavy-handed safety filters. It's not afraid to engage with complex, even controversial topics, to give you authentic, nuanced answers.
Now, that means you have to use it thoughtfully, for sure, but for deep research, that kind of unvarnished analysis can be absolutely invaluable.
Okay, so let's put all this together. With all these big differences in how they're built, how they perform, and what they believe, which one is actually worth your time and maybe more importantly, your money?
All right, let's talk price, because there's a really clear divide here. ChatGPT gives you a very capable free version, which is huge, and its premium tier is more affordable at $20 a month. Grok, on the other hand, has no free option. It starts at $30, really positioning itself as a premium tool right from the start, for people who need those very specific, powerful features.
So here's the final takeaway, and it's a big one. These two AIs aren't really competing for the same person. For your everyday stuff, for creative work, for general business productivity, ChatGPT 5 is the clear choice, no question. But if you're a researcher, an analyst, or anyone who truly needs that cutting-edge reasoning and real-time data, Grok 4 offers a powerful advantage that is absolutely worth the price. So in the end, your choice really comes down to this. What do you need your AI partner to be? Do you need the reliable professional that just works everywhere? Or do you need the cutting-edge think tank that gives you an analytical edge that, frankly, nobody else has? The decision is all yours.